Combs, handoff. Funderburk, a three. Bounces out. Rebound to Graff. Still tied at 13. Grace with the ball. Pull up three. That is short by Sikafus. Offensive rebound now put back. That won't go for Scott. Combs, a floater. Leaves it short, saved into the hands of Sefton for Grace. And a wild shot and a finish for Sefton, and he draws the foul. And Sefton shooting one at the line. Chance for a three-point play. And he hits the free throw. The leading scorer for Grace already with 5 early. As Levin Smith checks in for Anton Webb for Taylor. Furman nearly lost it. Out to Funderburk. He'll fire three. In and out. Rebound loose. Still loose. Ends up in the hands of Scott. Bounce pass up ahead. And finishing is Hunter Watson, and a timeout called by Coach Austin Peters. It was 13 all, 5 straight points for Grace. And Peters wants a timeout here with 12:07 to go in the half. We'll keep it right here, just a 30-second timeout. So for Taylor, it's both these teams really high-scoring offenses. Grace averaging over 91 a ball game. Taylor 86.5 per game on the season. And the Trojans in this 4-game winning streak have scored 84 or more points in each. Lead the Crossroads League, 39.6% three-point shooting, 51.1% from the field. That also leads the league as well. So these are good shooting teams, high-scoring offenses as well. Expect a lot of points this afternoon. Furman, pull-up three. Caden Furman with the triple. That cuts the deficit to 2. He continues his outstanding shooting from outside. Drive down the lane, and with the finish is DeGraff. Grace with a quick answer. Pass intended for Furman, and it's stolen away. Sikafus got a hand on it. He gets it back and misses the layup. Rebound batted around. It'll stay Grace ball with 18 to shoot. DeGraff kicks it out. Watson, too strong. Rebound Furman for Taylor. Smith can't handle the entry pass. Stolen away by Stoltzfus. Sikafus slips, able to get it to Stoltzfus. Inside, Scott now kick out, a three from the corner. That one off target from Walston. Back and forth they go. Taylor still down 4, 10:40 to go first half. Smith, a little turnaround floater will fall on the baseline. And a substitution as Bryson Graber checks in for Brett Sukefus for Grace as he takes a seat on the bench. They've been shaken up. Rosh down the lane, throws it out. Stoltzfus out underneath. Rosh gets it. Oh, kind of a wild circus shot. That won't go. Put back by Walston, and I'm not sure who tipped that one in. I don't think it was Walston. I'm going to say it was Walston, and that's a 4-point lead again for Grace. Harvey, stop, pop, off the glass and in. Cuts it to 2. Three, and that one bounces out by DeGraff. Taylor with an opportunity to tie or take the lead here. Funderburg, that's a deep 2, skips off the rim. Harlberg went for the steal, and instead, finishing inside is Rosh. His first bucket. Grace lead back up to 4. 9 minutes to play here, first half. Furman works around the screen, looks for Smith, and he knocked it out of bounds. 8:54 to play in the first half. Taylor down by 4. Timeout on the floor. We'll be back after this on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Out of the media timeout, Taylor down 24-20 to Grace. Just under 9 minutes to play in this first half. Trojans off to a solid start. It's the number 14 team in the NAIA. Graber. Oh, wide open is Rosh, and he finishes with the left-hand layup. Bit of a defensive breakdown there for Taylor, and Grace extends their lead. Largest the game now at 6. Harvey back out. Webb will fire another 3, and that one bounces out. Rebound Rosh. DeGraff attacks. That one hangs on the rim. Offensive rebound Rosh. He has it knocked away by Harvey. Up ahead, Furman finishes. Stoltzfus gets it over to Rosh. He drives, and it's too strong. Webb with the rebound. Harvey over to Olam. Back to Webb, right down the lane, and he lays it in. Taylor cuts it to 2 after falling behind by 6. Rosh thought about a 3, instead passed it off. Stoltzfus, a little up and under move, lost his defender, and finishes with a floater. Harvey has it knocked away, gets it back. And a tie-up called. Possession arrow will keep it with Taylor as Isaiah Day checks in for Chaz Harvey on the dead ball. DeGraff and Walston also check out for Grace. Gage Sefton back onto the court. Webb underneath, and he traveled. Three on the way by Graber, bounces out, rebound Day. Taylor can make it a 1-possession game here with a bucket. Webb hands it off to Day, thought about a 3, instead back out to Webb. Furman works from the corner, drives between 2 defenders, wants a foul, won't get the call, instead it's stolen away by Graber. Underneath, that one too strong by Scott and knocked out of bounds. It'll be Taylor ball. Harlberg, that one won't go, just too strong. Rosh, he traveled. Turnover gives it right back to Taylor. That's the 5th turnover on Grace here in this first half. Five and a half to play. Taylor still down by 4. They have the basketball. Ullum has it stolen. Stoltzfus. Up ahead, Roush throws it away to Furman. Day with a 3 from the corner, bounces out. Stoltzfus with a rebound. Oh, nice pass underneath, and finishing with a bucket is Ian Scott. Grace tying their largest lead at 6. Ten to shoot. Furman swings it to Webb. He'll try another 3. That one off the back of the iron. He's now 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Sefton saves it. Now Grace will reset. 4 minutes to play, first half. Shot clock inside 10. Roush drives and knocked away. Webb with the hands, Ullum with the steal, and we have a whistle. Foul on Stoltzfus. His first, and we'll take another timeout. 3:51 to go in the half. Taylor down 30-24. Well, with the basketball when we come back on the Trojan Sports Network.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Back here at Odell Arena, Taylor down 30-24 against number 14, Grace. Winner of this one will improve to 3-1 and stand alone in second place in the Crossroads League. There are 3 teams tied for first. Number 22, Bethel, Spring Arbor, and St. Francis, all 3-0 in league play early on here in the season. Taylor with the ball out of the timeout. Trojans shooting fairly well from the field, 11 of 26, 42%. Struggling, though, from distance. Just 2 of 10 here early. Nearly 40% as a team on the season. Combs. Out to Webb, a 2-big lineup. Furman tries to bank it in. That won't go. Rebound Sefton. So Grace with the ball trying to extend their lead. Scott throws it over to Sefton. His 3 from the wing bounces out. Rebound Webb. And a foul, that will be on Walston. Just a 3rd team foul on Grace. So Taylor has Webb and Combs out there, both run at 6'8", trying to go with this 2-big lineup, seeing they can get things going in the interior. Furman with a crossover over to Webb. He drives and draws the foul. Oh, and he's limping, but looks like he'll be all right. Foul on Ian Scott as Webb subs out. Nate Parlberg back in for him. We saw Webb battle ankle issues earlier in the season. Hopefully that didn't re-aggravate there. Furman, catch and shoot 3, bounces out. And it'll be Taylor ball as Scott knocked it out of bounds. No one from Grace able to keep it in play. And a reach-in foul called, and Coach Scott Moore of Grace can't believe it. And that's the 2nd on Ian Scott. So one of those 3 guys who scores 15 or more a game in foul trouble now, late in the first half. Scott will head to the bench. But coming in for him is Brett Sikafus, who has 9 early points in this one. Olam back out to Parlberg. He fires a 3. Nate Parlberg from outside. That trims the deficit in half to 3. Drive to the bucket. That one hangs on the rim and bounces out for Graber. Taylor can cut it to 1 or tie it here. Parlberg, aggressive drive, doesn't get the roll. Combs, offensive rebound, and the putback, and a foul. And a timeout called by Coach Scott Moore of Grace. Taylor getting it done on the glass. 2:11 to go in the first half, and an opportunity to tie it here out of the timeout. Coming up at the half, we'll run through our first half stats. in this one. Also tell you what happened in the women's game earlier this afternoon and what's ahead on the schedule. Quiet week next week. In fact, no broadcast for the Trojan Sports Network next week, finals week here at Taylor, but we'll have a women's tournament coming up in about a week and a half time. We'll talk about that also coming up at the half here on the Trojan Sports Network. Taylor only leads the total rebounding by 1. They have 2 more offensive rebounds, and that one there by Combs key because he got a bucket, an opportunity to tie us up here at 30 with 2:11 to go before the break. Misses the free throw. Rare miss for Combs. He's 76% on the year. So it remains a 1-point game. And taking it right down the lane, an easy finish for DeGraff. He's played some key minutes off the bench for the Lancers in this first half. Furman, deep three. Caden Furman ties us at 32. DeGraff to answer, and that one clangs off the rim. Rebound Furman. Taylor can take the lead here. Furman feeling, and he misses. And a foul called, and we'll see who this is on Furman. 6th team foul on Taylor, or excuse me, 4th team foul on Taylor, 6 on Grace. 1:03 to play in the half. Inside, and Sefton finishes at the rim. Olam looking for help, gets it back to Furman. Combs, handoff to Olam. Drive, free throw line jumper. Tapped around, ends up, oh, Combs got it back. Oh, they're going to get him for a foul underneath. Just his first, but he thought he swiped it. 30 seconds to go in the half. Just a 0.3 differential, so effectively the final possession of the half unless Taylor can come up with a steal. Down inside 10. DeGraff underneath. Fans want to travel, don't get the call. A battle at the rim, and they're going to get a whistle. Sefton came flying in. And a foul on Isaiah Day for the challenge. And with just 1.8 to play in the half, Sefton can extend the Grace lead here at the free throw line. A sophomore from Fort Wayne misses the first. Normally a reliable foul shooter, 77% coming into today. And he misses both. And Day unable to get the shot off in time, but at the break, Taylor down just 2, 34-32 against number 14 Grace. Here at Odell Arena, we'll be back with our halftime stats next on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express, we're there so you can be too.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health, great care from great people.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Halftime here at Odell Arena. Taylor trailing number 14 Grace 34-32 here at the break. Time to run down our first half stats. First off, for the visiting Grace Lancers, 9 points for Brett Sikafus. He hit 3 threes in that first half, 3 of 4 from distance to lead the way for Grace. 4 points apiece for Ian Rosh, Ian Scott, Justin DeGraff, and Hunter Walston. 7 points for Gage Sefton, 2 points for Carter Stoltzfus to round out the scoring for the Lancers. Grace in that first half, 15 of 34 from the field, 44%. They went 3 of 9 from 3 for 33%, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 7 offensive rebounds, 16 defensive, 23 total, 8 assists, 5 steals, no blocks, 7 turnovers, and 6 fouls. Meanwhile, for Taylor, leading the way, 8 points for Caden Furman, 7 apiece for Anton Webb and Nate Harlberg. 4 points for Pete Combs off the bench, 2 points for Chaz Harvey, Levin Smith, and Isaiah Day to round out the scoring for the Trojans. They went 14 of 34 from the field, 41% in that first half, 4 of 14 or 28.6% from 3, 0 of 3 from the foul line. 7 offensive rebounds, 14 defensive, 21 total, 8 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 7 turnovers, and 6 fouls. Points in the paint, Grace with 20, Taylor with 16. Points off turnovers, 15 for Grace, 6 for Taylor. Second chance points, Grace with 2, Taylor with 13. Fast break points, Grace with none, Taylor with 4. Grace with 10 points off the bench, Taylor with 8. We had 3 ties and 6 lead changes. The largest lead for Grace was 6 at 30-24 late in the first half. Taylor led by 1 at the 17:34 mark early in the ballgame. That's a look at your first half stats. On the other side, we'll get you up to speed on what happened in game 1 of our doubleheader between Grace and Taylor in the women's game. That's on the other side here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland. It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
Welcome back to Odell Arena. Taylor down 34-32 at the break against number 14 Grace in game 2 of our doubleheader. In game 1, same two schools, women's matchup. Taylor fell to Grace 81-76. Trojans fall to 4-6 overall in the year, 0-4 in the Crossroads League. Taylor was playing for their 900th all-time win as a program in the game, leading the way for the Trojans in the loss. 24 points for Whitney Werfel, who recently stepped into the starting lineup. She tied a season high and a career high with that mark on the day. Quinn Kelly was 17, a season high for her, off the bench as well in the loss for the Trojans. Now, they have a bit of a break, but the schedule opens up, and then we'll have some tournament action coming up here in about a week and a half time. So they're on the road on Thursday next week at IU Southeast. Then the Trojan Classic on December 17th and 18th. They'll host IU Kokomo on December 17th and then host Ohio Christian on December 18th. 4 o'clock tip on the 17th, 6 o'clock on the 18th. We'll carry both games each day for you here on the Trojan Sports Network. Again, subscribe for free. YouTube.com/Taylor Athletics is how you can catch the Trojan Classic on December 17th and 18th. Coming up on the other side, we'll get you set for the start of the second half next here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Life to the full for me looks like approaching every conversation as if it is for the kingdom and to the glory of God.
Life to the full to me means being present where your 2 feet are at.
When I think of life to the full, I think of joy, especially the Taylor body, the Taylor community, what Taylor has to offer.
The way we're equipping students to live life to the full is that we're helping them have a global humility.
There are so many things at Taylor that are preparing me to live life to the full. I love doing research and engaging in projects within my major, computer science, so I could go from programming 1 minute to doing a Bollywood dance and performing as part of Mosaic Night the next.
We have a lot of opportunity here to help students and to equip them to live life full now and well beyond their years at Taylor, and part of that is the intentionality we have with developing relationships with one another.
I'm experiencing life to the full at Taylor through the different opportunities that Taylor allows us to learn about different cultures, people, and places.
I love that we get to do chapel together 3 times a week. Nobody takes attendance. Nobody tells me I have to be there, but I get to be there.
I think I see that in sports, on the football field, in the throwing ring, in classes, and also in student leadership positions.
I experience life to the full at chapel because I get to play in a chapel band, and I get to sit up there and play piano and glorify God with one of my gifts.
The community gives me a sense of life to the full in that I get to see students go through their 4 years here, develop as intellectuals and scholars, be prepared for their vocations, and go out into the world and influence the world for Christ.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Back at Odell Arena as we get set for the start of the second half. Taylor down 34-32 at the break to number 14, Grace, in men's basketball action. Taylor University would like to thank their corporate partners for Trojan Athletics. UBS, the presenting sponsor of Taylor men's basketball. Also Optimum Performance Sports, Fort Wayne Orthopedics, Ivanhoe's, Best One Tire and Service of Upland, Holiday Inn Express, Edward Jones, Marion Health, and BSN Sports. Thank you for your support of Taylor Athletics. As we start the second half, really keys for Taylor, it's pretty simple. Just get back to doing what you do best. Just 4 of 14 from 3. Hopefully that reverses course. Keep limiting turnovers. Both teams tied at 7 at the break, and find ways to keep working things inside. We'll see if Anton Webb returns to the lineup here in the second half, or if it's Pete Combs inside for the Trojans. Webb actually just back on the court, so hopefully he's good to go. Taylor will send out Jackson Ullum, Anton Webb, Nate Parlberg, Caden Furman, and Chaz Harvey. So starting 5 for the Trojans. It'll be Brett Sikafus, Ian Scott, Bryson Graber, Ian Roush, and Gage Sefton for Grace, as they will have first possession here in the second half. Sefton. Free throw line, crossover, stumbles, kicks it out. Graber gets it over to Roush underneath, and getting the bucket is Scott. Grace pushes the lead up to 4 to start things off here in this second half. Webb back onto the court. Working, drives, spins, and finishes at the rim. Pull up 3, and Sikafus can't connect that time. Harvey the other way for Taylor. Back out Webb. Ullum working baseline. Floats it out to Furman. Taylor will reset things offensively. Webb drives, up and under, double clutch shot will not go. Scott throws it into the corner. Sikafus, another 3. That one bounces out. Webb can't handle the rebound. It'll remain Grace basketball. Sefton. Now into the corner. Roush with a 3. Skips off the rim. Offensive rebound, though, Sefton. And that one knocked out of bounds. It will remain Grace basketball. Scott with a 3, and he hits it. And it's now a 5-point lead for Grace. Harvey. Bounce out Webb, and he lays it in. Anton Webb with a couple of buckets to start off the second half for Taylor. That cuts it back to 3. That one nearly blocked away and ends up in the hands of Sefton, who lays it in. Ullum works around the screen from Webb. Furman, catch and shoot 3. Caden Furman from the corner. Sefton around the double team. Oh, and a late whistle, and that'll be on Webb. This is his first foul. And Sefton will be shooting 2. Misses again, so came in at 77%, and already now 1 of 3 from the free throw line on the day. As Webb checks out, Pete Combs on for him for Taylor. And Sefton gets the roll on the second. Furman, a lob to Combs, and instead it's picked off. Scott with the steal. Sefton the other way, and he's got a lay-in, and he looks at his bench. Grace lead back up to 5. Nearly 4 minutes gone by here in the second half. Furman in rhythm, throws it over to Parlberg. Parlberg down the lane and bounces it through. That one knocked away, and Scott wanted a foul. Does not get a call, but Grace will inbound. Roush to the bench. Justin DeGraff on for him. He had some big minutes in that first half, scored 4 points. Oh, Sefton gets it on the inbound. Sefton heating up. He's got 14. Combs working on DeGraff underneath. Can't get the shot to fall, but he'll shoot free throws. And for DeGraff, that's his second. Misses the first. Now 0 of 2 from the line. Make it 1 of 3. Taylor down 3, 15.5 to play here, second half. Sefton draws the foul on Combs. And that's his second. Oh, and bodies flying as Graber hits the floor. And that'll be a foul on Chaz Harvey before the shot. Oh, Sefton can't convert, but gets his own rebound. Back out, DeGraff drives, kicks it out. 3 on the way, bounces out for Graber. Taylor trying to make it a one-possession game. Harvey gets it to Olam. Furman, pull-up 3. No, tapped around. Harvey had a hand, Combs had a hand, but it ends up into the hands of Brett Sikafus for Grace. Oh, great defense there by Furman to deny Scott underneath the bucket. Harvey backing down Sefton, and a foul. Second on Sefton, and that sends us to the media timeout. 13:57 to play here in this second half. Taylor down by 4 on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online Tire Finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health, great care from great people.
Taylor down by 4, under 14 to play here in the second half. Trojans will inbound here as Grace gets onto the floor. Ullum to throw it in. Having some issues and lobs it to Funderburk, who's knocked down, and Sefton will get a breakaway dunk. Grace lead back up to 6. Ullum has it blocked, gets it back, throws it to Combs. Working on DeGraff, and a foul. And that'll be on DeGraff. And that's number 3 on him as he'll take a seat. Carter Stoltzfus will check in for Grace. Three from the corner, and Jackson Ullum connects. Trojans hanging around. First basket for Ullum this afternoon. Oh, a two-hand finish for Ian Scott. Foul on Bryson Graber. 4th team foul on Grace as Levin Smith will give Pete Combs a spell. Smith had a double-double last night in the Silent Night game, 12 points, 10 rebounds. Funderburk drives, has it knocked away. Stoltzfus. Blocked by Furman. Ullum pull-up 3. That one too strong. Long rebound ends up to Stoltzfus. Up ahead Sefton. 2-on-1, and Sefton can't get the shot to fall, but he draws the foul. That's Ullum's second, and Sefton back at the line. And he struggled today, just 2 of 5 from the stripe. Make it 3 of 6. That ties Grace's largest lead of the game at 6 as well, as DeGraff will sub out. Hunter Walston in for Grace. And Sefton hits both largest lead of the game for the Lancers. Oh, beautiful cut, and the pass from Smith to Ullum, and he draws the foul. Graber picks up his second, and Jackson Ullum for a chance at a 3-point play here. And he hits the free throw. So he's all 5 of Ullum's points coming in this second half. Taylor cuts it to 4, 12 minutes to go. Ralston back out. Graber, and a foul. On Levin Smith. Oh, they're going to count that. So Scott at the line shooting 1. And he makes it. Back up to a 7-point margin for Grace. Thunderberg nearly lost it, gets it back. Parlberg, a deep 3. Excuse me, that's Furman, and Furman from distance. He's got 14. Sefton drives, blows past Day and Smith, and lays it in. 20 now for Sefton. Smith will fire a 3. Levin Smith from downtown. 3-point game again. Under 11 to go. Foul on the floor on Levin Smith. That's number 2. 6th team foul on the Trojans, so the next one, Grace will be shooting in the 1-and-1. Smith knocks it away. Scott gets it back. Stoltzfus. Over to Scott. Blows by Smith and draws the foul. Now that's 3 on Smith. Two shots here for Scott. And the first one bounces off the front of the rim and out. .83% foul shooter on the year. And he makes 1 of 2. Nate Parlberg checking in for Taylor. Isaiah Day to the bench. Also Ian Roush in for Grace, checking in for Ian Scott. Ullum drives down the lane. Under 10 to shoot. Thunderberg, deep 3. Bounces out. Furman gets the rebound. And a foul on the floor. Foul on Carter Stoltzfus. That's his second. That'll send us to a timeout. Taylor down by 4 here in the second half on the Trojan Sports Network.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Taylor down by 4 here in the second half, 9:50 to go. And they'll have the basketball after a foul on Carter Stoltzfus for Grace. Foul situation, 17 fouls on Taylor, 6 on Grace. So Grace already in the 1-1. Next one on Grace will send Taylor to the 1-1 as well. Furman on the inbound. Working on Stoltzfus. Spins. Doesn't get the shot to fall on the turnaround, but it'll go to the line. And 2 quick fouls on Stoltzfus. Now he's got 3 in the ball game. As Furman hits the first. He had 17 last night in the Silent Night game. 15 so far today. Furman with both. Back to a 2-point game. Oh, a foul. Fans don't like the call there. And that's the 4th on Levin Smith. Ian Scott back in the line as Levin Smith and Jackson Olam will sub out Pete Combs, Chaz Harvey on for the Trojans. One and one. Bounces out, rebound to Combs. Taylor can tie it or take the lead here. Lob into Combs, and that's picked off by Scott. Walston spins. Now kicks it back out. Underneath, and Walston found the opening and scores. Hunter Walston with 4 off the bench, and it's a 4-point lead as well for Grace. Parlberg, that's left short as the shot clock was winding down. A lob, and somehow they save it, and Grace will reset here. Roush back out. A drive by Scott. Kick out. Roush, a 3 from the wing. That one bounces out. Offensive rebound, Sikafus. Inside, Walston. And the layup will go. Harvey flips it to Funderburk from the corner. Kobe Funderburk! Back to a 3-point game. Walston attacks, bounces out, offensive rebound, leaves it short. Oh, there's a whistle. And I think they got Parlberg here. No, that's on Furman. It's number 2 on him, 19 foul on Taylor. straight up, not a lot of contact. Furman talking with the ref about what he could have done different there. And Walston will be at the line shooting 2. Just a 38.5% free throw shooter. He misses the first. Isaiah Day checks in, along with Jackson Olam. Caden Furman, Nate Parlberg to the bench for Taylor. That one bounces out. Rebound Combs. Walston's the one guy you want to foul for Grace. And Walston called on the reach in, and a hearty cheer from the Taylor fans. 1-1 here for Isaiah Day with 7:20 to go. And a timeout call. This will be a full. Taylor down by 3. Will take a timeout here on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Isaiah Day shooting 1-1 for Taylor out of the timeout here with 7:20 to go. Trojans down by 3. Grace has been in control most of this game. It was a 2-point lead for them at the half. They led by as much as 7 in the second half. Day hits the free throw, so one more coming. Sophomore from Middletown, Ohio hits both. And we have a 1-point game. Left open is DeGraff, and he cans a 3. Thunderberg thought about it. Fans want to travel on the Grace side, no call. Thunderberg lob to Combs. Shot fake, spin, turn, bounces out. Offensive rebound, Harvey throws it up, misses but draws the foul. Ian Roush picks up the personal, and Chaz Harvey at the line. Yet to attempt a free throw today. Gets the roll on the first. Furman and Parlberg in, Funderburk and Day out for Taylor. Also Ian Roush checks out. Bryson Graber back on for Grace. One more for Day. He hits both. So some clutch free throws there by Day to make it a 2-point game. Grace still with the lead in the ball, but Taylor keeps hanging around. And a whistle. They're going to get Combs with a foul. His third. And that's the 10th on Taylor with 6:23 to go. So double bonus the rest of the way for Grace. 19 fouls on Grace. So Taylor, next one, they'll be in the double bonus as well. So we're going to have a lot of free throws to close it out. Ian Scott hits the first. He's got 13 now. That one in and out. Rebound Olam. Still a one-possession game, 6:15 to play. Olam underneath. Combs working on DeGraff. Flips it up and in. Stoltzfus answers with a three. Grace back up by 4. Furman works around a screen in the rhythm. That one bounces out. Rebound Graber. Up ahead. A foul. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul. The basket will count and an opportunity for a three-point play for Ian Scott. And Austin Peters wants a timeout. That's the third on Caden Furman. Timeout on the floor, 5:24 to go. Taylor down 6, 71-65. We'll keep it right here. Actually, no, we'll take a break. Full timeout here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Out of the timeout, it will be Scott shooting a free throw for Grace to tie their largest lead of the game if he can make it at 7. 5 on the floor for Taylor. Chaz Harvey, Anton Webb checks in. Caden Furman, Jackson Olam, and Nate Parlberg for the starting 5 for the Trojans. Meanwhile, Ian Scott at the line. Brett Sikafus. Gage Sefton as the free throw missed. Bryson Graber and Ian Roush on the court. Webb underneath, shot fake, up and under, gets the bucket and draws the foul. Webb with 13, trying to add one more here. He's missed his first 2 today from the line, though. Make it all 3. 4-point game, 5 minutes to go. Sikafus a 3, and he buries it. Sikafus, big game continues. Harvey, that layup is short. Rebound picked up by Scott. Sikafus with 12, he's 4 of 7 from distance. Kick out, Sefton, baseline drive. Ooh, he hits the deck hard. And a foul on Webb. Just his second. Sefton's still down. So officials talking something over here as training staff tending to gauge Sefton. We'll take a timeout here, 4:19 to go on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repair,
Sefton helped up off the court. So free throws coming, and he will not shoot the free throws. So it was a challenge at the rim. So on to shoot the free throws in his place, it'll be Stoltzfus. Shooting 2. And hits the first. 8-point lead, largest of the game for Grace. Second one, and he hits both. So lead at 9. Taylor going to need to go on another run. Furman, handoff. Olam, back out. Furman, catch and shoot 3. Off target. Sikafus. Up top to Graber. Gracious burning clock now. 3.5 to go. Graber bounce pass, and Walston lays it in. And timeout called by Taylor with 3:32 to go. Full timeout. Trojans with their largest deficit at 11. We'll take a timeout as well here in the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor.
Back out of the timeout. Taylor needing points in a hurry, down 11 with 3.5 to go. Seven straight points for Grace after Taylor cut it to 4. And a foul underneath. That'll be on Sefton, who thankfully back in the lineup. That's his third, and free throws coming here for Nate Parlberg. He hits the first. And into double figures with 10 on the day as Jackson Olam takes the seat. Isaiah Day on for him. And Parlberg gets both. 9-point game, 3:20 remaining. Oh, that one's stolen away by Parlberg. Furman in and out. Battle for the rebound. And a foul called, and that'll be on Chaz Harvey. Sefton hits the first. Isaiah Day checks out. Jackson Olam on for him. And Sefton hits both. Back to an 11-point lead. Parlberg a three. Parlberg hits. Webb knocks it away. Grace ball with 11 to shoot and exactly 2 minutes remaining. Deep three, and that one rattles through for Bryson Graber. Harvey back out. Webb will fire another three. That one bounces off the back of the rim. Rebound Stoltzfus, and they can burn some clock. Furman steals it away. Out in the hands of Harvey. Scoots past the defender, a lob, and an alley-oop jam for Anton Webb. Timeout called by Coach Scott Moore of Grace with exactly a minute to go. They have a 9-point lead. He was calling for the timeout well before the official heard him. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. So Taylor going to need some buckets pretty quickly, but first they'll need a stop. They got to steal last possession. Need to do something like that, force a turnover out of this timeout to keep things going. It was 71-67. Grace with the lead. Pete Combs had hit a bucket, had a free throw attempt, missed the free throw, and really since then it has been all Grace in this one, as they've outscored Taylor since then, and the Trojans have never gotten any closer. Taylor with some pressure. And Webb with a reach in. And called for the foul. That'll send Sikafus to the line. That's Webb's third. Sikafus, first trip to the line this afternoon, nearly 83% on the year. It's the first, so back up to a 10-point margin, 49.5 to go. Ullum in, Isaiah Day out for Taylor. Sikafus misses the second. Webb with the rebound. Parlberg, a three. Bounces out. Put back, Webb gets the bounce. He's got 17 and an opportunity to add one more here at the line. Day in, Parlberg out, so some offense, defense for Taylor. With 39 seconds to go. Webb misses the free throw, tapped around. Sefton ends up with it. And another quick whistle. That'll be on Isaiah Day. His second, and two free throws coming for Gage Sefton on the other end for Grace. Sefton hits the first. He's got 23 on the day. Give him 24. Furman, pull up three. That's short. Rebound Roush. And another foul, and that should about do it. Parlberg with his second. Roush 65% on the year and has not attempted a free throw this afternoon. Makes the first. And makes both. 12-point lead, largest of the game for Grace. Under 25 seconds to go. Webb, elbow jumper, bounces out. Rebound Roush, and that will do it. Grace will improve to 8-3 on the year. More importantly, 3-1 in the Crossroads League. Meanwhile, Taylor falls to 8-3 and 2-2 in the Crossroads League. A tough fought game between these two squads, but Grace comes away with the win. We'll take a timeout, come back with your stats next here on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
And welcome back. Taylor falls by a final score of 88-76 to Grace. Time to run through stats. First off, for Grace, 24 points for Gage Sefton to lead the Lancers today. He went 8 of 11 from the free throw line, 8 of 12 from the field. 15 for Ian Scott, 13 for Brett Sikafus. He had 3 threes early, finished 4 of 7 from three-point range. 10 points for Hunter Walston off the bench. 7 apiece for Justin DeGraff and Carter Stoltzfus, and 6 points apiece for Ian Roush and Bryson Graber. On the day, Grace shot 32 of 60, 53.3% from the field, 8 of 19 from 3, or 42.1%, 16 of 26, 61.5% from the free throw line, 15 offensive rebounds, 30 defensive for 45 total, 20 assists, 8 steals, 2 blocks, 9 turnovers, and 18 fouls. For Taylor, leading the way, Anton Webb with 17. He also chipped in 8 rebounds, 16 points for Caden Furman, 14 for Nate Parlberg, 7 for Pete Combs off the bench, 5 off the bench for Levin Smith, 4 points for Izade and Chaz Harvey, 6 points for Jackson Olam, 3 points for Kobe Funderburk. Taylor shot 28 of 64, 43.8%, 10 of 29 from 3, 34.5%, 10 of 16 from the foul line, 12 offensive rebounds, 23 defensive, 35 total, so minus 10 rebounding margin for Taylor today. 17 assists, 8 steals, 3 blocks, 10 turnovers, and 22 fouls. It was a 34-32 halftime lead for Grace. Taylor cut it to as little as 4 at points late in the ball game, but Grace pulled away, outscoring Taylor by 10 in the second half. Points in the paint, Grace with 44, Taylor with 32. Points off turnovers, 11 for Grace, 8 for Taylor. Second chance points, 9 for Grace, 23 for Taylor. Fast break points, Grace with 6, Taylor with 9. Bench points, Grace with 24, Taylor with 19. We had 3 ties and 6 lead changes. Largest lead for Grace was 12. That, of course, coming at the end of the game. Largest for Taylor was 1 out of the 17:34 mark here in the first half. So that's a look at your stats in this one. We'll take another timeout. Hopefully be joined by Coach Austin Peters here on the Trojan Sports Network.
proceeding has been a presentation of the Trojan Sports Network. Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Welcome back to Odell Arena, joined now by Taylor men's basketball coach Austin Peters. Tough one today. You guys made several runs, especially in that second half, cut it to 4 at one point, but what was the difference down the stretch?
Yeah, playing 3 games in 4 days, honestly, I'm not an excuse maker, and I told the guys in the locker room we're not going to make excuses. We're just going to keep getting better and keep chipping away at it. But I think we had some tired legs, had a couple guys sick that have been battling sickness. Anton's been battling an ankle thing for the last month, and, he got it out 3 games in 4 days this week. And so, honestly, it came down to some attrition there at the end. I just don't think we had the gas. But I'm proud of the guys for how they fought, man. I thought we looked tired in the first half, and I went in the locker room. I said, hey, guys, we got to find it for another 20 minutes. And I thought we did. We competed. We got some open looks. Ball didn't, a lot of short shots. I think the legs weren't there, and ball wasn't going in for us tonight. But I'm proud of our effort, man. We got a lot we got to get better at, and we're gonna watch a bunch of film, 3 games in 4 days. We got a lot of film to learn from, and we'll keep getting better. I'm going to get better. I always learn, and I stay up all night wondering what I could have done better as a coach after a loss. But I'm proud of our guys because they fought. And they played tough, smart, and unselfish for 40 minutes, and that's all I could ask of them.
Coach Austin Peters joining us. Coming up next for your squad, Holy Cross on Wednesday. So a bit of a break, some time to regather. What makes Holy Cross so tough?
Yeah, they are very disciplined. They run great action. They are going to run their motion for 30 seconds on the shot clock, and they're going to be really disciplined, and they're just going to wait for you to fall asleep, and then they're going to get an open shot. So, they're a very disciplined, well-coached team. That coach is in his first year. He's doing a great job. They played some crossroad teams and had a lot of success and had some really good battles with some of the best teams in our league. So, it's going to be a grind on Wednesday. I'm an idiot as a first-year head coach for scheduling a Wednesday finals week game. I kind of feel bad, but, we're like I said, we're going to study film from this week, and we're going to get back after it on Monday, have a Sabbath, go to church tomorrow and rest up, and then get back after it on Monday and figure out how we can get a win on Wednesday.
Tough one today, but it's such a tough league. There are so many opportunities for big wins, and you look at 4 ranked teams, a couple teams receiving votes. What makes the Crossroads League so special? Well,
at top to bottom, players, coaching, resources, everything's the best in the country. So, you going in, it's a dogfight every game, and every game's a national tournament game no matter who you're playing 1 through 10. And so, we got to keep preparing and getting better. And, the margin for error, like you play a really good team like that, you can't give up 15 offensive rebounds, right? I don't care how tired you are, but, they're going to keep crashing, and they're going to keep getting offensive rebounds, and you can't let them shoot, whatever they shot in the paint. I don't have the percentage yet in front of me, what they shot from 2 and what they shot in the paint, but, they were unbelievable getting the ball inside, and they were more aggressive than us, and I think it showed. So, like I said, the margin for error against these teams in this league is very, very thin. You got to execute, and you got to execute your stuff better than the other team to come out on top.
Thanks, Coach.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Enjoy
Taylor
your weekend.
Coach
Thanks
Austin Peters joining us here as we wrap things up. Taylor falls by a final score 88-76 today to number 14 Grace. Thanks to Aiden running camera, to Missy, our producer and director. I am Caleb Batch. This has been a presentation of the Trojan Sports Network.